I'm testing a game called GraveyardShift. Antaray suggested this. I played for about. You see, I could play for about 20 minutes. I did seem to encounter a game-breaking bug. I don't know if it's VR related or the game related. I couldn't seem to. After I checked the CCTV after the fuse box broke, it didn't seem to progress. But if you see the game screenshots, it's got a lot of kind of post-processing lens effects like unrecord, which obviously doesn't look good in VR, so kind of disabled that. Still looks really good and is pretty atmospheric with those disabled, but yeah, you might want to just play it flat for those effects if you like that kind of thing. It still looks pretty good, and a lot of the post-processing effects hide some of the more low-res textures and jankiness. It's quite a small game, came out start of December. Yeah, you're like a graveyard manager. There's some really hokey voice acting, but it's got a cool premise, and it was generally pretty creepy from what I found. Freed off motion controls are working. You can see there I turned on enable pawn rotation in the camera component in the pawn, and that helped stop the world from rotating. But freed off motion controls are working fine for me in this. I don't know if you get an object to hold. Flashlight later on is just like an effect. There's no object to hold, so I don't know if you'd want to try and do sick stuff in it. But yeah, it's I mean, it's as you'd expect from a janky horror game. But yeah, it's pretty neat, I think. I mean, generally it's got very positive reviews. Some people say it's a bit short, or there's a lot of bugs and some things. But yeah, I mean, it is a bit of like an asset flip of the Unreal Engine store, so it might be a bit too much for £5.89, but still pretty neat. This voice acting, but yeah, yeah, an interesting one. I don't know whether, don't check it out just yet, but it's one to keep an eye out if other people want to try it out in VR.
The Ghost Rock group here tonight. Tomorrow, the funeral for these will be held, and you must be very attentive at the cemetery. There's something very important that the priest told me not to tell you, but I'll share it with you. The previous night shift guard died of a heart attack, and we found his body at the church door with a bluish complexion and a terrified look on his face. I don't want to scare you, but if...
Excuse me, sir. I must ask you to leave this place. This cemetery is closed from 5 PM onwards, and I have to lock the gate.
Certainly, here is the news broadcast. Your last radio news reporter here. With a bitter piece of news from the world of music, we welcome you. In a tragic and unfortunate incident, the members of the iconic music group Ghost Rock, one of the world's popular music acts since 90s, lost their lives on the road to New York yesterday. This renowned group was known for their unique compositions and their haunting and enigmatic sound, leaving an indelible mark on the world of music. The members, who were traveling to New York for a Halloween celebration, tragically lost their lives in a devastating accident. Following the fatal crash, the bodies of these artists have been transferred to Whispering Winds Cemetery. Tomorrow, in a private ceremony attended by their friends and loved ones, they will be laid to rest. Across the globe, fans and admirers of this group are deeply affected by this tragedy, shocked by the sudden and final loss of their beloved artist. Here on the radio, we extend our condolences to the families and friends of these great artists. It's a bitter news that has left the world of music mourning the loss of these tremendous talent.